It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said, and it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed, but I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
The winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brand so that we can finally have a match or two.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things. When it comes to the WWE draft, you just never know.
I'll be ready for anything.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 267 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
There's been a lot of speculation about this guy's future, and if you've seen him in the ring, you can understand why.
Rumors are just rumors, but a strong showing here against Montez Ford could help turn those rumors into reality.
Montez Ford is here, and he wants the smoke.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
Well, guys, you know Montez is a decorated tag team star.
He also has incredible potential as a singles competitor.
Montez has all the confidence and skill he needs.
Energy level of multiple superstars all wrapped up in a one.
Yeah, but will that be enough tonight?
Unstoppable enthusiasm for competition.
Cup in hand, ready for a good time.
But will throw hands at any time.
With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars had a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will surely let their fists do the talking.
Sleeper slam!
turns it around for Montez.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, using the knee.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Montez is definitely in peril here. Sit-out powerbomb. What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him. Oh, sharp knee. Oh, spine buster.
Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake. Planted with a neck breaker. And this attack has him looking powerless.
He's got to do something, anything to get back in this fight.
Power slam.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Power slam.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go. Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Power slam.
Hit that with...
Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
Calculating the next move here. Ooh, right to the throat.
Getting him right into the corner.
What a counter.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Charging up the arm, and
There's the clothesline.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Uh-oh. The end of days. Will that finish Montez?
2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
This man just showed why he's about to be drafted #1. He's got the talent, the drive, and the win here tonight.
He certainly helped his cause, Saxton. Nothing's a sure thing until it's a done thing, but it would be a surprise if all those rumors turned out to be false.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm...
I should have known. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait. Hey, you all right? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
As Bobby Heenan might say, here's tonight's ham and egger.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 267 pounds, Brock Lasseter.
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxton. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Lands the knee.
From the apron, through the air, and connects.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Kick to the back. Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. What a strength here.
Oh my gosh!
He really felt the impact on that one. Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
And he slides him back to the mat.
And into the corner he goes. What a clothesline in the corner.
Up the rope he goes. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Going back to the top.
Taking flight.
Body splash.
I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy. German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Cinching in the arm wringer, but right hand will counter.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Discus punch.
The face of Adrian looks like it's been through a wood chipper.
Oh my, what a splash. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
And face first they go. And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Big splash.
He's in complete command here.
Yeah, he just keeps attacking.
Shoulder tackle.
Being carried around now.
Running power slam.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5. Outlook is bad for Buck.
2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 267 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here. Everybody show some respect for the Don.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
The Don of WWE says he's all about tradition.
Yeah, I'm not sure how legal that tradition is.
Anyone in the ring tonight is going to learn a harsh lesson. You don't test the Don.
Yeah, a win here tonight proves that Tony D'Angelo is truly a made man.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but
He's really trying to sneak this win early.
oh, kick out.
He was really looking for a quick pinfall there.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled. Just stomping every single part of his body.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Not looking good in this position. Flat out power. Wow. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And a slam.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Such a potent display of power and control there.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
He's been ineffective at slowing down his opponent. Into a power slam. In full control of their opponent with more in mind.
Discus punch! And he's looking out of sorts now.
It's all about focus. You have to be able to ignore the pain as the match wears on.
Charging up the arm, and ooh, what a clothesline in the corner.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat, what a combination.
Fireman's carry. Up and
5! D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
2. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top... Right, that's it.
And unlike you, we're not going...
See us...
Please...
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following is scheduled for...
The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top. I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Got them off their feet here.
Ducked face first.
Caught in a bad spot.
Planted face first.
Oh, look at this.
So ruthless.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
Look at this. This can't be good. Down on the windpipe. Zelina experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Blast off!
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Bang! Carefully measured knee drop. Oh, God!
She's firing off attacks at a high clip.
She's just unloading on her opponent with such disdain.
Not a good spot to be in.
My goodness!
And then look at that! Going up to the top now.
From the top!
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. And slides back into the ring.
Ooh, kick to the body. Big forearm. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed.
Launched into a German suplex.
What grace! Float over to the DDT!
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
Into the cover. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Jacqueline!
What a debut! She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny's next move will be to recover their abducted producer.
can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me? Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity Championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official...
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Double axe handle. Oof. Just going all out with every blow. Good golly, what a knee. Oh, look at the impact here. Just boom. Pummeling the chest of their opponent. This is brutal. Oh, man.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Oh, right to the throat. Oh, God. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Propped up in the corner.
Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh, man.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Getting clubbed by the axe handle.
The challenger is getting battered. Gonna be hard to answer back. Oh, draping double axe handle. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Double axe handle right on target.
The challenger is getting...
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Immediately powers out.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Uh-oh.
And he has an answer for King.
Shoulder tackle.
Placed him in the corner here.
Legs getting tangled in the corner, stuck in the tree of woe.
Stuck in the tree of woe and
right up against his face. Come on.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Kick to the back.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Boom! Oh my, what a splash!
Oh my goodness.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core. Flapjack.
Face first. He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Big forearm.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here. Being set up in the corner for something.
A splash.
Look at the power. A textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh my, what a splash.
Wicked clothesline. He's taking a beating, but can he hold on?
Yeah, he is far, far away from being in the driver's seat. And he's tagging his partner in. Neckbreaker.
Fireman's carried.
Up and 5.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny Champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight. Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5. And Coffey is laid out.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Big time powerbomb.
That can close the curtains on him.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey you, my name's Psycho Sally and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
And from New York, weighing in at 267 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Brock Lesnar.
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything long.
The Scottish Supernova.
Supernova 11 to be precise.
And representing Meta 4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
Noam Dar, the first ever Israeli-born WWE superstar.
The Scottish Supernova has done Scotland and Israel proud. The only man to hold the NXT UK Heritage Cup Championship more than once.
That's a testament to the pure wrestling skills of the Scottish Supernova.
Highly skilled. He's the first Israeli-born superstar to compete in WWE.
He's got a little bit of his own swag going, too.
He's smug. He's not smug, Cole. He's confident.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lions Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Oh, my, what a... Flash. This is a situation you want to avoid.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Vicious use of the knee. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. From the top.
Elbow. Oh my, what a splash. Hold on. He stops the count.
Big punch finds its mark.
And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
He's not planning on letting up anytime soon. Taking flight.
Body splash. He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice.
Wards that off. What a response.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
And that's a stiff shot to the body.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Straight impact on the throat. Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Here we go, cleaning off the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well.
How do you survive
this? This is just total chaos at this point. No way we can be expected to do our jobs in these conditions.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Caught with the boot. And there's the cover. And his gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise. Keeping your wits about you is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to run the gauntlet.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Down across the neck.
goodness.
Hit with the knee.
Oh, running elbow drop on target. Oh my, what a splash. Now that'll do some serious damage. Oh my goodness.
From the ground up into a power slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Stop after stop after stop.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Oh, what a knee strike. Successive attacks have him staggering.
It seems like he has no way to escape here.
German suplex, but that's not all. Into a ripcord lariat, what a combination. Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5. And that can vanquish Axiom.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Coming in fresh, we've got the last competitor entering the gauntlet. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
NXT is near and dear to my heart, and I have to tell you, the passion on display here is second to none.
And West can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can West recover from this adversity?
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Striking with a knee.
Grabs the leg.
Look at this, she just tossed the leg. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
From the top.
Look out below!
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Ooh, amazing agility.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Off the barricade.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
That move had the amount of force akin to him. From the top. What? From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
No way. Taking flight.
Good Lord. Taking flight. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Oh, my goodness.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
We should probably, we should probably go.
And he tosses him back in now.
Ooh, man.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5.
Wesley is in serious danger.
2 count.
Eliminated. Here's the last superstar standing.
Brock Lesnar.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring any time now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Oh, just manhandling their opponent. Fallaway slam! Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Big splash! He cuts the pin attempt short.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Yeah, this is what the chamber's all about. He knew what he was getting into.
What a stomp right to the back.
Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Wolfgang needs to reformulate his strategy.
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
Big splash! One step ahead there. Here's the cover. He kicks out with authority.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. Big forearm.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. From behind. Back shoot.
And he goes for the pin. And shoulders up before a count of one.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Sleeper slam.
Denied with a crossbody.
Oh, an axe handle. We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Catches a punch.
Distress starting to show on Hudson's face.
It's like a muzzle's being placed on Duke's offense.
Alabama slam.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
And here's a cover. Back to Chase. Denied. 2 count there.
He clearly has no intention of staying down. Fireman's carry.
Uh-oh. He's quick to get out of the way there.
And he turned it around. Oh my, what a splash.
And gets sent right into the corner. Out of the pod and into the action. elimination. Here's Brooks Jensen.
He seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Sharp elbow.
He could pin his opponent right here.
No daylight in sight here. It's a fight for survival. Hit the cover.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
To the midsection, hooked up. Here it comes. And he goes for the pin. Barely kicks out.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
From the top. Whoa, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Just don't.
No.
Oh, no. He kicks out the force.
Wow.
Shoulder up before the count.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Butterfly double up. Trying for the double underarm hook into a backdrop. German suplex. But that's not all. Into a ripcord. Look as he got here.
The Elimination Chamber always makes its presence felt. Only one of these 4 combatants will leave here victorious. Boom!
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the longer way down. Last ride.
Is there any life left in Jensen?
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
That should do it right there. Meanwhile, we see Frazier. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
2.
Only 3 competitors remain here in the chamber. This could still go any way. Wolfgang expected that one.
Pow, what a shot.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
A fall-away slam.
Clothesline. So effective. Boom, what a right.
Charging up the arm, and
There's the clothesline.
This is it.
And then there were 2. Sudden death in the Elimination Chamber. Let's go.
Stop after stop after stop. Oh, a numbing blow to the chest.
Just a blitz of offense on Frazier here.
Nathan keeps getting cut down.
Punch lands. Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
So just a beat down. Kick to the back. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
There is no mercy inside.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5. That can be Frazier's demise.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then bake you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, Brock Lesnar and Jacqueline.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this...
Wrestling him down.
It's cinched in. This could be over. Got this one locked in. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Shoulder tackle.
Big splash.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show.
Kick to the back. Ooh, what a punch.
Shoulder tackle. Oof, all their weight coming down hard.
Gets lifted into position. Powerbomb. And Seth was able to be tamed there.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
In the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged. Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Turns that in his favor.
And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own raid.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Straight into the pin. 2. Breaks the count at 2.
He got close there. It could be do or die time. Snapping the neck.
Rollins with a reversal.
Up for the electric chair.
For the title. New champ.
In a kick out. Not even a near fall there.
Oh, man.
Oh, right to the throat. Oof. Uh-oh.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Seth possibly testing the limits of his opposition. Brought down with a neck breaker.
What a barrage of stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
The champion sending a message. There's no mercy here.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Back elbow. Big splash.
This has to be it. He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do?
Watch out!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
That wasn't only a reckless decision, it was a dumb one, too.
Well, if you're going to be reckless, I hope you're also tough. Double underarm hook. Not going to get it. Instead,
countered with a back body drop.
Oh, man, what a splash.
Seth losing any command of this match.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Makes the much-needed tag.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5.
Did the champ just finish the job? Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5. This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
Setting up for something here.
Powerbomb.
Consecutive attacks, keeping Lynch up for game.
Becky's facing adversity here.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. Fallaway slam.
Oh, my goodness.
And did you hear the impact of that?
What a barrage of stomps.
Becky holds her off.
Caught with a punch.
Blow to the breadbasket. The challenger's in a bad way.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
That's just a beat down. Nice takedown. Stack them up.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Brock Lesnar and Jacqueline.
They've done it. A well-deserved well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just championships, but a break from the mutiny chaos and a glimpse of what WWE was, and hopefully will be again soon.